lads. Hello everybody, hello everybody. I'm in a better mood because it is not raining, it's a lovely day again, absolutely great. Now, we're actually in Nottingham at the minute because we've got a track day tomorrow with Track Obsessions. That's going to be a good video that's going to be coming up in the next few days or so. But while we're down here, we're actually going to go and see Simon Norton. Now, if you know anything about Evos or you've owned an Evo, you would have heard of Simon Norton. And if anyone who's not heard of Simon Norton, he is literally the genius of Evos. Like, I think he's like a hybrid bus engineer or something, and he does it in his spare time, but he's actually like got a big unit now. I don't know, I've never met the guy, I don't really know much about him. Other than that, he knows his shit. He knows his shit. So, while we're down here, he lives in Sheffield, not Liz, but his unit is in Sheffield, which is around about half an hour from where I am at the minute. So, we're obviously going to go and see him and just get him to check over the car. I think we're going to do a boost leak test. And we're just going to pick his brain, meet the guy, see what he does, see what cars he's got there. Because it's an opportunity that I'm not going to miss, to be fair. So we're on the way there now. So we're going to get there. It's around about 25 minutes from here. I've just put a full tank of fuel in because we're going to be going on track tomorrow. Not that much. We're not going to be tracking it that much. Will's got his M3 and Chris has got his Civic as well. Chris on PBS and Will with the Lambo, he's got his M3. So they said I can just drive theirs because they want to be putting their cars to the test, to be fair. So I'll probably just be driving theirs, but I'll pick the camera up when we're near Simon's. Right, we're rolling up to the place now, and we'll just chill here for a bit until he comes. See wonder what car he drives. Obviously, just like I'm guessing like a daily. Can't think he'll be bringing a mad Evo here. Well, I hope he does. Right, while we're waiting for my man, I'm going to put the reg on the front because it's been in the window too long now and it's not very legal. So we're going to put the reg on now. I've got some quick details, so I'm going to absolutely blast this in quick detail, get nice and wet, just so to get the dirt off. I actually brought it all with me, so I brought some double-sided tape and some scissors. Right, there we go. So looks nowhere near as good with it, but at least we're legal now, hey? There's someone in a Golf. Is this Simon in a Golf? Oh, why is the lens doing this? What's he doing? Is this my man Simon in a Golf? Betraying the Japanese? What's he doing, lads? Not bad, I'm in, let's get his first reaction.
That's alright, you know, so like, they're normally all the same, like, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
That clip will tighten up a lot more, by the way.
It will.
Yeah,
I'm worried that it keeps loosening itself. I've got a lot more than that. Yeah.
The best thing to do is if you bring it in.
Yeah.
And we'll boost leak test it and see what's
going
going on.
Yeah, I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Imagine it's got a massive leak in and it goes up about 2 bar on the way home.
You'll be fine. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll drop this. You can just bring it in.
Alright, we'll do. So is it like a smoke?
No, don't use smoke testers.
Okay.
I prefer to use actual pressure because.
Oh, so will you just bung up the intake and then put pressure in it? Oh, right, okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's granted that the smoke test is a bit more visible than that, but with using pressure, it's.
Suppose you can tend it to what?
Turn it up more as well.
Yeah. So what pressure would you usually put it up to?
I'm only going to start off with something like 10 psi.
Yeah.
And then if it works, I'll go up to like about 15, maybe even 20 psi. But apart from that, that'll be it. Normally you can find most of your leaks doing.
At that, yeah.
Yeah, about 10, 15 psi. So we've got a couple of big old leaks already.
Oh, Jesus.
And that's just that 8 psi.
Oh, Jesus.
One.
Is it a throttle body? Right, sick. So
that's always a common one. The throttle body is always common. That's quite bad actually. I mean that's 8 ps, 10 psi.
Bloody hell! So if I'm hitting 1 point, right? Recently.
Oh, there you go. There's the other one. Just check some other bits and bobs, or just maybe blank off some other little bits.
Okay.
Maybe give that a tighten.
Get that tighten, and then. But that's the main one there on the throttle body.
Yeah, that's the main one on the throttle body.
Okay. Bloody hell! I'm glad I looked. Jesus.
So yeah, just make sure that that's actually tight.
Right. I don't mean. Oh, do you want me to get my tools out?
No,
oh yeah.
That's all right.
Like we need them. We don't need your Halford socket set, Lee.
You can get in.
I hope that blow file's not leaking.
Just little bits of leaks like that.
But we can tighten that up though, can't we?
Yeah, tighten up. Just get the torch.
It's got one here. Got a big one on the throttle body. That's a big leak. Just that throttle body.
Yeah.
Think it's something to do with the fact, because it looks pretty tight, doesn't it? Is it always
It's the throttle shaft seals that go on them. It's actually inside it. That.
Ah, okay. So it's not actually that.
No, it's actually the I have to rebuild them. You see.
Oh right.
But yeah, it's just pretty much gonna be them throttle shaft seals on that.
Right. Oh, so that's it. It's not closing properly, is it?
It's underneath. I can get one out so I can show you where they go.
Okay.
The seals doing for the throttle body.
And is that where it's coming out then?
Yeah, I'll show you what. On those, you also do, depending which throttle body you've got a bimetallic strip that sits in there as well.
Yeah.
You've also got your idle control valve that sits there. You've also got an O-ring that sits on there that tends to leak as well. Pretty much on the 7, 8 and 9s, that's it.
Okay.
4, 5 and 6s, that bit comes off. That becomes off.
Right. So that's a bit easier to do on them.
Yeah, so yeah, that's all that is really. Fucking common as fuck.
Is it?
You know, so yeah,
oh shit, that's definitely come loose.
it's just with the heat.
Yeah.
You know, with the heat as well, just gotta, like I said, they will normally go more. You need to get like some type of swage put on that or something like that. Just doing a base idle reset on them as well is just that as part of, you know, of course, that will help it idle do better.
But yeah, so get that throttle body sorted, and then it'll.
Right, and then just you know, obviously get the map adjusted to suit. You know, if you've got any issues or whatever like that. You know, so yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
If you want me to as well, I can quickly pull the map off and give Ed some, you know, difference, anything.
Definitely, mate. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So.
Do as much as you want to, mate. So Simon's just going to check over the map with his wizardry. I'm brown nosing here, mate. Since I put the screamer on, it went up by like 0.1 of a bar, but it only spiked. It would come back down.
What's it spiking to?
It spikes maximum 1.7.
1.7.
And it'll come down to like 1.4, 1.3. Now we initially wanted it to go up to 1.6 and then come down to 1.4.
Yeah.
So it has gone up a little tiny bit, but Dan was like, as long as it's spiking up there and not staying there, he says it won't be too much of an issue. We have got overrun mapped into it as well.
Is it forged or anything? This? Just
no, stop. Yeah, stop.
We're not to boost at all, by any chance.
Feel flat as in like not punchy.
Yeah, feel not punchy.
No, it comes in nice, to be fair. Comes in quick as well. It does spike up really fast. Compared to what my Subaru was like anyway.
I'd say this will be like Monster.
Really?
Oh yeah, I'd
What,
say.
by looking at that?
Look at the wastegate duty and you tell me what you see.
What comes on?
It's only 100%.
Laggy.
What, so it's come down 65% at what revs?
At
2?
2,000 RPM. This won't come on to boost at 2,000 RPM.
No.
This will come on to boost around about 3,500 RPM.
Right.
So just to give you some type of idea.
Yeah.
Laptop work.
100, then they're not to 80 at 7. Wow, okay. That would be a massive difference.
That's just the base map, that is, mate.
Jeez, every rev range.
So, I mean, there's definitely a lot of improvement to have on the boost.
Okay.
On the 3-port. So, yeah, definitely could do a lot more work on the boost. I mean, to be fair, mate, I'd whack it up to 1.8 and hold it as hard as I could.
Would you?
Yeah. Ignition, it's all right. It's not bad. Again, now it just looks like a bit of a stockish map. See your 3,500 RPM.
Yeah.
You've got -1 degree of timing there. So, I mean, if you are hitting in these load cells, which you should be around about here, when you come onto boost, you should be around about here. You could do with a bit more timing there as well. Around about the same RPM zone, 3,500. You've got -1, -4 degrees of ignition timing. I've got 2 or 3 degrees of ignition timing, so that will definitely make it much punchier.
Oh, right, okay.
You know, when you come onto boost, you feel that snap.
Yeah.
You get it to really snap like that. So that's just my input in it. You know, people's strategies of mapping is completely different from one map to another. I'm not saying anything's right, I'm not saying anything's wrong. It's just I like to be a bit more savage, if I'm honest with you.
Right,
so,
okay.
Fuel, I can't really say anything about the fuel because that's how that could be how it is. Yeah, it's what it is on the fuel. It's hard to say with the fuel because you need to have the wideband on it and proper data log on it. So, see, your anti-lag and pops and bangs have been switched off as well, so you've got no anti-lag or pops and bangs on it. Have you got stock money on this?
Yeah, I've got the manifold. I took the SAS off though.
You took the SAS off?
Yeah. It does pop and bang, but I've got to throttle it myself.
Yeah, that's the way that you need to do it.
Right.
You use the ignition timing to do that.
Yeah.
If you can, don't give a shit what anybody says, the secondary air system you can be reprogrammed to enhance the pops and bangs.
So will that just put the air in for you in a way?
It'll just inject more air down into the exhaust.
Right.
That too can be programmed. It helps.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. Taking it off does make it look a bit tidier.
Yeah.
In the engine bay, but you can use it for a bit more pops and bangs than that. The 4, 5 and 6s don't really need the SAS, you know, if you've got the right ROM files, it don't really need it, but the 789s, to get maximum, I'd say, yeah, you probably do need it. Depending on the car as well, every car is different.
Right.
Some pop bang mode with just negative timing.
Yeah, I mean it does flame quite well, but I've got it's now and again, and I've got to
just feather the throttle.
Yeah, literally at a certain rev. Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, that's just my opinion on it, and that's what you could do really to get it to maybe pop and bang more.
Right.
But the secondary air system is switched off.
Well, I am thinking of getting an 80 series turbo soon.
What is this base model?
300.
Just that Q300?
Yeah. But head bolts, is that a must before you go to 400?
Really.
No.
Not really.
Okay. So you could get.
Why you want to go for 80 series?
I just want to hit 400, and then kind of keep it there. Is that 80 series, and then what injectors would you need for that?
750s.
750s at least.
But
Yeah.
bring it over, mate. I'll sort it out for you. It's not a problem.
You've got yourself a deal there, mate.
I'll sort it out for you.
I mean, I have got an AMR turbo at home in my shed, which I've just not really put to.
Is that a 300? So it'd be 9. Is it 9.8?
I have no idea.
I think I'll be able to see it. Yeah, it's a 9.8T.
Okay.
So, yeah, if it was me, if you said you got an MR turbo on there in the back.
I've got an MR at home, yeah, 8MR turbo. I'm not sure which MR it's off though.
Right. Okay. So it should be a 10.5. If you look on the data plate.
Yeah.
Down there. Right.
Yeah.
You can see all the numbers on it. That's one of them's got 9.8 written on it.
Okay.
The other one should have 10.5.
10.5.
I
Right.
would maybe swap that over. That's got a bigger housing on that. Make it a bit more horsepower.
Yeah.
That type of thing. Mainly increase the lag a little bit, but I probably can improve it just on that.
Yeah.
Fix the boost leaks.
Yeah.
Fix the boost leaks. I think you're onto a winner.
Right.
So.
Well, yeah. I mean, the only thing with the MR turbo, it's been sat in my mate's shed for a while, and it's got a bit of sawdust in it. So.
Maybe get sent away, then get checked out.
Yeah.
Midland Turbo, Liam Doyle at Midland Turbo, he's bang on. Do you know what I mean? He does full rebuilds for like 200-300 quid.
Right. Okay.
You know, he's pretty good on it, and very competitive on his prices, like so.
Right.
I can't knock him.
Do you think it'd be worth putting that MR on it? Do you think or do you reckon we could have enough fun with it with that turbo until that one goes or whatever?
I reckon at the moment in time, even with that turbo one, I think I can make an improvement on the boost.
Okay.
Boost and definitely the ignition timing.
Right.
And there's definitely more to be at from that.
Okay, and the engine would be alright with that?
Yeah.
Because she's getting a lot of miles now, and that's the only thing I'm worried about. Just over 100,000.
Yeah, I think it'd be alright.
Yeah?
I think it'd be alright. I think if you peak it like about 1.8, hold it to about 1.6 at the top end.
Right.
I think ram some more timing into it. Can't comment on the fuel.
Okay.
But
well, I'm happy to pop back soon, mate. To be honest with you, I mean, obviously it'd be a bit far for me just to come to get a little O-ring. But if you're doing loads of other stuff as well, then it's worth the trip.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I mean, you tell me when you're free, and I'll be here, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Literally.
We'll organise some type of price out for it as well.
Okay.
And then we can go from there. That's just going to be really affecting your idle quality and stuff.
Right. Okay. It did used to do it, then I changed the plugs and it'll fine. And it's been 3 months since I've changed them.
Did you gap them?
Yeah, 0.6.
0.6.
Do you reckon I can put them down a bit more?
Yeah. I think they'd be worth a check. Do you know what I mean? I'd worth a check, maybe even drop them down But again, it could be down to coil packs. Is it when you load it up as well, like in 4th gear, and you accelerate?
It's totally random. I mean, last night it was doing it. It was doing it in 2nd, and then today it's not done it once.
Right.
It was doing it last night for about 10 minutes. It was doing it every single gear, and then I cruised for about 5 miles, and then it didn't do it again, and it's not done it again since. And I've been booting it today.
Let's take it out. Let's just take it out.
We'll take it out, yeah.
Right, see you Thursday, mate. See you later. Okay, so what's happening? We have a big boost leak on the throttle body. It's actually inside the throttle body. I just thought it would have been a couple when I first heard it, but it's not. Inside the throttle body, he says he's got these little O-rings and says they leak all the time. He has to do them. He has to change them all the time. So we're going back on Thursday. So I'm actually in Nottingham until Thursday. So we're going to be going back Thursday. He's going to be doing that. And then he looked at the map and he's saying the map is actually quite tame. He was saying that the map is really tame. He's basically told me that the ignition can be changed a lot, the boost can be upped, and also, but the only thing that's letting us down is the injector. He says at the top end the injector cycle's at 99%, which is a hell of a lot. So he's basically told me I'm gonna go back Thursday, get the O-rings done. He's basically told me to pick up some injectors, and then obviously go back for a little bit of a map tweak. He's saying that he can push that boost up a lot and the timing up a lot, and it'll feel a lot more punchier. And he's saying, and if I could put the MR turbo on, then do it. But he's saying it's not as important as it is for the injectors. So I'm gonna look up some injectors tonight. See if I can get hold of some decent injectors. Obviously, see him on Thursday, and then see how it goes, lads. But yeah, yeah. But this is the end of the video, guys. It's probably going to be a long one, but he's just one of those guys that you just don't ever want to miss what he's saying. So everything that he's saying is important. I wish I could have videoed for about 3 hours straight, but I didn't. This means I'm not going to be taking the track on the EVE1 track on tomorrow that much. He says to take it out for a few laps and stuff. He says it's not that bad, everything's fine. He says it's not that bad, that boost leak's not that bad. But obviously it is going to be affecting the boost with a boost leak like that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I'll see you on Thursday when we're back at Simon's.